Good morning everyone and welcome back to day 16 of our Advent video series. Our word for today is see, and our icebreaker question is, what's the most amazing thing that you've ever seen? For me, it was watching my two children grow while my wife was pregnant with them. Seeing them respond to our touch and our voices and our prayers, and then finally the day of their births. I will never forget. It was so moving and so exciting. But that's me. How about you? Our Bible reading today comes from Luke's Gospel. It's Luke chapter 2 verses 15 to 17. And it says this: The angels left the shepherds and went back to heaven. The shepherds said to each other, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this great event the Lord has told us about." So they went running and they found Mary and Joseph. And there was the baby lying in the feeding box. When they saw the baby, they told what the angels said about this child.
Our word today is see. Seeing is a really personal thing. Anyone can describe something to you, but to actually see something in flesh is a completely different experience. I had the lucky opportunity last year when I was in America to see the Grand Canyon. People had described it to me before, people had shown me pictures, but when I saw it in the flesh for the first time, it took my breath away. It was so much more beautiful than anyone had first described to me. In our verse today, the shepherds were met by a choir of angels who told them that a miracle had happened. Baby Jesus had been born. They were amazed by the story, but that's all it was at this point. It was just a story. And instead, they decided that they were going to go to Bethlehem and see it for themselves. This is the moment that changed their lives. They themselves had seen the miracle and they couldn't hold back from telling everyone else about it. Have you ever felt like God does things for everyone else around you? Or maybe you've been to church because your parents believe and you're not really sure about it, so you just go along. If that's the case, I want to challenge you today. Don't just listen to the story that everyone else is telling you. Go out and see it for yourselves. God can transform your life in ways that you can't even imagine. It's okay to ask God for more. Do not settle. The shepherds didn't settle. They decided that they wanted more from God. They wanted to see more and know more. So don't settle. Be like the shepherds and go out and see for yourself what this is all about.
I've got a looking challenge for you today. Whenever we go places that we've been lots of times, we tend to look at the same things. Walking out our door, going to the park, sitting in school, talking to our friends, going to bed. We have this natural habit of looking at the same points that we always look at. My challenge is this: wherever you go today, find something that you've never looked at before. If you normally look down, look up. If you normally look left, look right. If you normally look at someone's nose, look at their ears. And as you do that, thank God for that thing or that person and bless them as you go and enjoy a new angle on this wonderful world that we live in. Happy Christmas!